people of Africa and African descent. Welcome once again to another amazing episode from the Asem Vibes channel. So today's episode is literally an extension of the previous one. So it's a part 2. And we have here today, as always, our sister, Miss Maripia.
Of course.
Yeah, and Miss
Welcome.
Asem. So like you do know, our nickname is Zuri Makia. That's it. So you can always refer to us as Zuri Makia, which means in Swahili, beautiful queen.
Queens.
Yeah, we are the beautiful queens of our motherland,
Indeed.
Africa. Yeah.
Indeed.
So today's episode is an extension of what we is a follow-up basically from where
we end up.
We've left in the previous episode. So many of you might have seen our brand logo. What do you think, sis? Many people might have seen our brand logo, and leave in the comment section if any of you could really guess, if you've been keeping an eye. So you could leave us a comment there and tell us if you really know our brand, the brand logo. But for those of you who do not know, our brand logo is represented by 6 amazing women, and those women, they have
the pots
on their head. So some of them are like, wow, that's interesting, never seen that before. And if you notice, these 6 women, sis, they are all working together and heading in one direction.
Exactly.
Don't you think that demonstrates teamwork? Do you reckon?
Yes.
Yeah, teamwork. Don't you think they might have come together to say, you know what, we are focused and we are heading in one direction for a purpose, isn't it?
Exactly.
So these women have a purpose.
Just like us, we have a purpose.
Absolutely right on that. So these women on our logo, they represent the 6 regions of the African Union. Wow, isn't that interesting? The 6 regions of the African Union. Exactly. Sis, would you want to shed light on it?
So the 6th region will be the North Africa, East Africa, West Africa, Central Africa, South Africa, but also
we are so pleased.
The African Union has acknowledged us, diaspora.
Yeah.
So the 6th women is the diaspora region.
Women, yeah, the women. Yeah.
Yes, women, and also represent us as well as a region.
Yeah.
So this is it. So we are welcome.
Yeah, we are really pleased
from Mama Africa.
Yeah.
So we have our place. You can go in anywhere in Africa.
True.
And this is it.
Yeah.
You are unlimited. So just come along and let's work together.
Yeah. So like our sister rightly said, we are so pleased and humbled that there's a 6th region that has been created for the African diaspora. So sisters out there and brothers out there that are not within the continent, you're welcome home. And this include both African diasporans and people of African descent. Yeah. You have your place in the motherland. You have your place. So don't be worried about, oh my God, what is going to happen if I decide to want to move to Africa. There's a place for you. There's a place for each and every one of us. So like our sister rightly said, we are working hand in hand with women from North Africa, East Africa, West Africa, Central Africa, and South Africa. So this is beautiful. And
together.
Yeah, together. We are working together to build our motherland, So this will involve us being a part of the decision-making process, and also being able to come up with new ideas and, put them forward to the African Union. What do you think, Stacey, about that?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because all together we can, as you said, build Africa, but also together we always have different idea, and then we can also use those ideas to make Africa better.
Absolutely. So, you know, as African diasporans, many of us are coming from different walks of life and different career paths. You know, our work experience and our professional background can add value to Mama Africa. So we can, you know, be invited, you know, to the boardroom to, you know, come up with new initiatives to help to improve, you know, people's lives on the continent, and also taking into account that a lot of African diasporans would want to have their own say on how we can, you know, contribute to us, you know, making our motherland the continent that we want to see. Because right now we are so happy that we are the 6th region. So feel free to visit our motherland anytime and any day. You're highly welcome. Now, we've talked about the 6 women, sis. Now we're looking at the port. So what can we say about the port?
So the port...
This is the port. This is the port. It symbolizes... It has a great symbol.
In Africa, it has a great symbol because it represents everything in Africa, because it can represent like a storage, but also we use it for
cooking,
food,
and also transporting
water.
Yeah.
So all kind of things. So for us,
it's multifunctional.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for us, we're going to transport our asset. We're going to transport our knowledge. We're going to transport all the value, economic and social
work experience,
value.
the work experience we've acquired,
exactly, everything that we need to build Africa,
absolutely,
to make it great again.
Yes,
so this is it.
So that is why you see that the ladies there with their pots, that's who we are. We connect with those women because, like Sister rightly said, it is a multifunctional asset. And it's of high significance in our African culture. You know, mothers can relate with this in Africa, even outside Africa. You know, she is who she is. You know, the mother, she has to take care of the children, take care of the family, and she needs her pot. You know, as if to transport water, like you rightly said. You know, taking this to the stream in the rural parts of our beautiful motherland, to take water from the stream or from the river and bring it home to cook. And it could be used for storage. Maybe you had a bountiful harvest. You could store your millet or your maize, or, you know, even for cooking, you know, and, you know, serving your family and friends or the community. So it's a multifunctional, it has multifunctional purpose. And I think that also relates to a woman, because by nature, women, we are multitaskers, aren't we? We are. We are not only just wives, we are mothers, we are sisters. We are, some of us are business women, and you know, we take one hat off, we drop the other one. So you could relate it to a pot, and that's why we chose the pot. Because,
and the pot is related as well at Asem vibes.
Absolutely. By
bringing all those knowledge, all those expertise that we need along the journey, our journey to build Mama Africa, to bring something new, something innovative
to Mama Africa.
Exactly. Innovative
to Mama Africa, to support local communities, you know,
to support local businesses.
Absolutely. So to help to improve people's life, because at the end of the day, this port is so important when it comes to social and economic values that you give to the people. So that is why this is so symbolic in the culture of Africa. So we have
opportunity to improve the
lives of the people. So that's why we've got the pot, fan. That's why we got it. Now, going forward, we also said, as I don't know if any of you ever had the time to visit our
website.
No website. Facebook or Twitter or Instagram.
Yes.
Platforms. Our mission, because when we first started, we used those platforms to establish ourselves. our mission on this channel is to educate, empower, and execute. So it's called E3. So for those of you who haven't had the time, please feel free after this video, go check us out, because we've created so many educational contents there, most especially linked to our history, sis. Yeah?
Much
more. But we wanted to start from that.
Much more about our history, because first we have to start by
knowing who we are.
History.
Absolutely.
Because in order to know who we are, because we're talking about Africa, and Africa have a history.
Absolutely.
So we have to enlighten
history,
enlighten ourselves, where we come from, especially us diaspora.
Absolutely.
And also with this, to continue our journey and see how we can bring our knowledge and our expertise to the continent, Africa, in order to build Africa another way, in a way for African, in a way for the diaspora, because we still relative, even if it's distant or relative, but we still African.
Oh yes, we're one people, like we said.
Exactly.
That was why we chose the color of red in the first place. Yeah, that's why we chose the color of red.
So this is it.
Yeah.
So this is why it is important to know not only our mission, but everything that we're going to bring.
Absolutely. So whatever we're bringing to you, like we did say in the previous video, is all about pushing positive vibration through our contents. And our content will be centered on providing education, centered on Africa. I can't stress that enough. It's centered on our motherland. We have what we call an Afrocentric approach to how we provide educational contents for you, and we want to empower you. So it's very, very important. Absolutely, positively, and yeah. So going forward, our key niche areas in terms of the topics that we are going to bring onto our channel, because we happen to have our know-how and expertise in different areas. So like I said in the two previous videos, my background is business management and entrepreneurship, and I also had the opportunity to work in the corporate world and in the education sector. So I'm going to bring in my know-how and expertise into key areas that we are very passionate about, and that includes our motherland is number one for sure. Africa. We're going to be looking at Mama Africa holistically. And we'll be looking at empowerment. Sis, would you want to share the last two that we'll be looking at as well?
What we're going to look at is
education,
the education and
lifestyle.
The lifestyle.
Absolutely.
So as I have, lifestyle is much more for me, because as I have as well a background regarding
background knowledge.
A background knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes, a background knowledge regarding the biology. So we're going to see different things regarding airball, how we're going to be, what we have to eat in order to be healthy,
true, and
all this kind of thing. Absolutely. So it will be very interesting.
Very interesting indeed.
And also education, as you notice as well, in the market. So we're going to diagnose the market, what is missing in the market, what we can bring to that market. I mean, different thing. It will be very, very fantastic and
stimulating. That's good to know. So like our sister rightly said, our four key areas where we are so passionate about are definitely our motherland Africa, empowerment, education, and lifestyles. So when we look at Africa, our beautiful motherland, we'll be looking at Africa as a market, an emerging market. Let me let you know, emerging. So let's make
an increased market for a certain part of area of Africa.
Yeah, so it's an emerging market. And we'll be looking at the different regions as well as we speak. We'll be looking at the northern region, eastern region, western region, central region, and the southern region of our motherland Africa. And just to let you know, because we got to find that the eastern region happens to be the fastest growing part of the continent right now.
Absolutely, because of the launch of the block. I mean, the trading block, there has been launched on the 1st of January.
Yeah, the African Continental Free Trade Area.
That is absolutely a big opportunity with so many potential things that we can do, and that market is wide open.
Absolutely. So if you look at the whole of the east part of Africa, it's called the belly. The whole of the east and central, where we've got the Central Africa and Congo, and the east side, that is the whole belly of Africa. So there are going to be so many opportunities, you know, in infrastructures to do with logistics and transport. So the African Continental Free Trade Area has been finally launched. We are so overwhelmed, family, by our great president, His Excellency.
Yes.
Nana Akufo-Addo. Thanks to you, sir.
Thank you for this opportunity.
We really were inspired by your speech, sir. So thank you so much for that. You've, you know, given us that kind of positive upliftment. You know, we were really empowered by it.
Exactly. We were waiting for this. That's a long time ago. We were waiting for it.
Yeah. And may we not also forget to acknowledge our great mother, Dr. Arikana Chambari Kwao. Thank you so much for your visionary leadership, ma'am. We really appreciate you for who you are. You are one of our mentors. We can't say it enough, can we? Because your speeches are so fiery. It's like you're speaking to the African diaspora. Wake up, my vision. Oh my God, African children, wake up. So thank you for the vision of the ADDI.org. You know, we are really humbled. I'm telling you. Sis can agree with me. Sometimes when we listen to her speech, we feel very uncomfortable. Like, we need to get up now, because it's like she's just, all those speeches and the words are just, you know, hitting us left, right, center. We just have to, you know, get off our butts, as they say, and do something, isn't it?
But she's right, because it is the time. It is the time. We cannot remain sleeping. It is the time. Yeah. So she's right. Yes, yes. Give us more vibration.
Absolutely.
We need it.
We need it to
but it's really true. Now is an opportunity for all of us. So yes, this is it.
Excuse me.
So
yeah,
definitely. Dr. Arikana, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Really appreciate your support. Great mother of Africa.
Yes.
Yeah. So so that's it. So we'll be looking at Africa as a whole. We'll be looking at the 54 countries and what they've got to offer. So Mother Africa, like we said in our previous video, she's a one-stop shop. Don't forget that, fam. She is a one-stop shop. She has everything that you can ever dream and wish for. Believe me. It's all about tapping into it through the power of what? Creativity. Creativity.
We have to use our talent, our
intellect. So we're shout out to our intellects out there in their respective fields of expertise, you know.
Exactly. We need more expertise. And even Dr. Arikana call for all people who have expertise.
That's true. To come on board, you know, come on board and tap into this opportunity to, you know, to take Africa to the next level, you know. And, you know, be proud to say that I'm a part of that, you know, history that has been made in the year 2021.
So we need to go higher.
Absolutely.
The time is come to come.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we will be looking at other aspects like you know, Africa is so diverse, you know, in terms of language and also ethnic groups. So for those of you who are marketers out there, hello. This is a door of opportunity for you to start, you know, thinking, putting on those thinking, displaying your thinking ability to see how we can create products and services that will appeal to different ethnic groups.
Yes.
You know, on a higher level this time, because the African Continental Free Trade Area has opened that door for us to now take marketing to a next level. Yeah.
But one thing we have to also acknowledge regarding market is the languages.
Yeah.
Because Africa has so many languages.
And also different ethnic groups as well.
Exactly. So when we do business, we have to take this into account. Because
I agree with you, sis.
all tribes or all people in the different part of Africa are not, do not want the same thing.
Absolutely, the same
product
or service. You're right.
Not all homogeneous. So we have to study
take that into consideration.
So
very
the culture, the language,
absolutely,
all of this,
the customs, traditions, and all that. these are part of the social, elementary side of marketing that needs to be, be well brushed up, as they say, because the Africa we want now is not the Africa that people are perceiving out there in the world.
Yeah.
This is the new Africa.
Exactly. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to talk more about this and
definitely
deeper and deeper.
Oh yes, as time progresses. Exactly. So just stay tuned. And we're also going to be looking at the currencies, because right now we have so many currencies. I think that is one of the challenges that our beautiful motherland is facing regarding trading right now, trading amongst ourselves, you know. So we are really concerned. And not only that, it's not a good instrument for Africa right now, because it's, when it comes to the World Trade Organization policies, we don't think they really work well for our beautiful motherland, does it? The World Trade Organization policies, the tariffs as well, they don't really work in favor of our beautiful motherland. I believe because of these currencies, different currency and fluctuations as well.
Exactly.
In terms of import and export sectors as well.
It's so true, because sometimes we have, because of all these challenges, so we lost a lot when we exchange.
Yeah.
But I believe in the future that we will have,
this is an area that will need to be addressed.
One currency.
Absolutely.
And the tariff will be common tariff among the countries.
Yeah. I mean, with the African Continental Free Trade, I don't know if when you heard about it, there's going to be there's going to be tariff free. It's going to be tariff free and also quota free. So
that is a good thing. That is a good starting point. So yes, so this is why I say, along with the journey, we will certainly have one currency
that will work for Africa.
Yeah,
our beautiful motherland. Yeah, definitely. And also we'll be looking at the different types of age groups. Yes, because like you do know, Motherland Africa has got a young, vibrant demographic, and we love that. Oh, they got so much energy. Oh my God, I love that. Shout out to African youths, very creative and entrepreneurial. Yeah. So we'll be looking at that and see what they're able to showcase and demonstrate that peacock effect, as we said.
Exactly. So this is where we would need more marketing.
Absolutely.
To market those people.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. So giving you a snapshot of what to expect as we progress on this inspirational channel. And is there anything else we might want to talk about? So we've talked about education, now lifestyle. No, education. Yeah, we've talked about education, now lifestyle. Yeah. Because that is one of our passions as well, lifestyle that Mother Africa can offer you.
Exactly.
So like you said, you will be looking into
we're going
holistic African pedal.
So much more about how to live in a healthy life, and to have as well a sustainable
way of living,
but structure of living as well, because sometimes we're living in an area which is not favorable for ourselves.
It's true.
And in the same time, we try to do things in a healthy way.
It's true. So they don't correlate. It's true.
No. So
a lot of frictions.
Everything should be done correctly in a right way. So not only eco-friendly area, but also in an organic way to do things. So
absolutely.
So we can do this because we have everything in our hands to succeed and to live a healthy life. Yeah. Because God created all the continent, everything, and he put everything in Africa. So why not we will not succeed?
It's true.
There's no excuse.
It's true. It's all in our hands now. It's all in our hands.
Exactly.
And to piggyback on what our sister just said, the fact that we are blessed with a continent that actually owns 60% of the world's arable land, that speaks volume. So there's absolutely anything you could think of is achievable in terms of creating a custom-made lifestyle. Mama Africa can give you that. some of us are very creative, and we are concerned about the environment and looking at ways we can come up with, high-end,
sustainable
villas, sustainable houses. But we also need to be concerned about Mama Africa, the motherland, that we don't abuse the resources.
No.
So that is what we are thinking about, because we want to see how we can, meet people who are also seeing what we are saying in terms of, developing housing that is eco-friendly and also taking into account the level of carbon dioxide emission, because that is one key area that I am so passionate about, because I want to live in a house whereby when I go to bed in the morning, or go to bed in the evening, I'm not worried about my carbon footprint. So I'm very concerned about it. And I know Mama Africa, our beautiful motherland, is a land that can provide that kind of lifestyle for me. What do you think about it? Yeah. So,
of course.
Absolutely.
There is the test for everybody, except that we shouldn't, as she said, abuse of the resources, abuse of the environment.
Absolutely.
So we have to be wise when we do things. We be wise, thinking wisely, and use it in a
way that we can also preserve the environment for generations.
It should be like a win-win thing.
Yeah. So
a win-win.
Yeah.
Situation.
Yeah. So we, in other words, Mama Africa takes care of us, and we take care of Africa.
Exactly.
So it has to be a mutual kind of relationship.
Yeah. A relationship. Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
So, absolutely.
Yeah. So we'll be giving you an insight. We are so blessed with so much sunlight. So those of you who are into entrepreneurship and innovative ideas on how we can tap into that abundance of sunlight and, translate it into solar energy,
architecture,
solar energy, and use that energy to provide electricity, for our homes and cooking. That would be a bonus. And, gradually transition from the fossil fuel to solar energy, which is a green energy.
Yeah.
And also, we also have geothermal energy, because we are blessed with the volcanoes that release that energy. For those of you who watched our previous video, we did mention about the volcanoes in our motherland. Some of them are pretty much active,
especially in Congo,
Ethiopia, and also Tanzania. So these are opportunities for us, and definitely. So we're just giving you an insight of what to come in the coming weeks and months, and we are really grateful that you had the opportunity to come on board to share this moment with us, because some of us would rather be elsewhere, but we are really grateful that you carved out the time to spend this quality time with us.
And all idea and expertise are welcome. So
Absolutely.
Don't hesitate to put your comment below.
Absolutely. Yeah. So please do not hesitate to leave any comments below. If there are any other areas that you might want us to touch on, so long as it's, as we said, centered on Motherland Africa, we will welcome them. Please do not forget. And
only created only for Africa, because
centered on Africa. Yeah. And just to let you know that many of our African brothers and sisters, both on the continent and outside the continent, many of them are, seeking information on how to add value to themselves. Some of us, are in a situation where they are stuck in a career that they're not happy with, because they don't know any other way out. So please do not hesitate to, share our YouTube channel with them, because it will be nice to, see them come on board and also benefit from this, authentic content of learning. And remember to share, like, and subscribe. And we look forward to, more days and weeks ahead and months to come, to, bring you on board as we progress on this journey. So once again, thanks for giving us your time, and see you in the next episode.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.